Hey everyone, I just wanted to share a little bit more about my Sinister 7 100-mile experience and my comeback attempt. And I say comeback attempt because I attempted this race 2 years ago. This is actually a shirt from 2 years ago, and I finished over the cutoff time. So I finished overtime. I still finished the race, but overtime. At this time, I was hoping to really crush it, not even just finish on time, but crush it. And things went sideways. And so what I'd like to just share with you is that as an athlete, from one athlete to another, or maybe you just have a goal that you're really striving towards, is that we all go through those experiences. We all go through those highs and lows. And definitely I found that I went through a lot of lows in my race, more than normal. And what got me through really was the mindset. It was connecting with my higher self, the part of me that really wanted this and wanted to cross that finish line and was going to give it all I got. Because the pain of regret, of not going after it, of not persevering through that tough time is much worse than just quitting and letting it all slide and just saying, well, I can't, because we often have a lot more in us than we know we do. And those thoughts, those negative thoughts often aren't us. It's our brain trying to stop us. It's trying to protect us, but really it's not who we are. And so I encourage you to persevere and to really work hard on that mental game, because a mental game is what's going to get you through. And even if it doesn't work out, like my race did not work out. It did not go as planned. I finished 4 minutes over the cutoff. I was so close, but so far. And that's all I had in me. I was depleted. I was nauseous. My muscles felt super weak. Of course, they're going to feel weak after that kind of distance, but abnormally weak. And I was super dehydrated. I didn't know in the moment what exactly was going on because I was so in it and I was suffering and I was just trying to get through it. But I tell you, the mindset tricks, the toolbox that I have really helped me to persevere. And yes, it didn't go as planned, but I still crossed that finish line and I was proud of that. I was proud of pivoting where I was at. And you know what? I'm going to take the lessons forward and I'm going to use it to crush my next few races. And I'm grateful for those lessons because those were lessons that I needed to learn. And sometimes you have to learn the hard way. So anyway, I really invite you to continue to persevere, to work on your mental game, because that is really, really critical. The mental game, the mind, is what will keep you going and keep you moving through the tough times. Because sometimes when you're working towards a goal, sometimes it doesn't go as planned. Sometimes things go sideways. Sometimes you do go through more lows than highs. And sometimes you go through more highs. It all depends. But if you can really work on your mental game and have the tools to move through it, then it can be so powerful. And we have so much more in us than we often know. Like if you had told me, halfway into the race if I was going to make it, I would say yes, because I'm the type of person that always perseveres. But wow, I wasn't sure how. I really wasn't sure how. And yet I still made it. And yeah, I made it over, but I still made it. And sometimes that's life. Sometimes it's messy. Sometimes it's not perfect. Sometimes it doesn't go the way you hoped. But you can still persevere. You can still take the lessons and you can still make your comeback and bring it forward. So I'm going to come back the rest of the race season. I'm going to take the lessons. I'm grateful for the lessons and go crush it. And anyway, I invite you to just continue to persevere, to not give up on yourself. And if you need help, I'm here. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about some tools that you can use to persevere. That's what I'm all about. And that's what I do in hypnotherapy.